Today we're making absolutely delicious and simple laksa. For those of you who don't know, laksa is a yummy curried noodle soup. It can contain seafood or chicken, topped with crispy fried shallots and fresh herbs. This is a must-try if you love Southeast Asian food. So let's get started. To begin with, we have 12 prawns that have been cleaned. I'm using large gray prawns, and I have reserved the shells. In a 1/4 cup of oil in a saucepan, heat this up, and we're going to fry the prawn shells. This is to make a lovely broth. The step is optional, but you will get a really flavorsome broth if you follow this step. So fry the prawn shells till they're nice and fragrant. Keep them covered because they do tend to splatter. When you get a nice deep fragrance and color, strain this oil and discard the shells. Now I have a big pot of water here. I brought it to boil, and I'm going to add the rice noodles. I'm using fresh cooked rice noodles. I'm just going to add this to the simmering water to soften it and heat it up again. And we're going to do the same with the yellow wheat noodles. We use 2 types of noodles for laksa. Once the noodles are prepared, we can add the prawns and cook this in the simmering broth for just 3 minutes and then set that aside. To the same broth, we're going to add the chicken, chopped boneless pieces of chicken, and we're going to cook that till tender. Set this aside as well. You can also add fish balls, scallops, and other firm fish, or clams and mussels as well to your laksa. Be creative. So here I have store-bought instant laksa spice paste. It's really easy to find if you have Southeast Asian stores nearby, and if you don't worry, because I have a recipe for homemade laksa spice mix. Details in the description. We're using the store-bought spice mix to make our job much easier though today. Along with the store-bought spice mix, we also have some fresh ingredients: dried prawns, shallots, garlic, ginger, and red chili. We're going to add this all to a spice mixer and grind this to a fine paste as well. Set aside both paste. We will also need some coconut cream. That's what makes this laksa so delicious. So we're going to use the reserved oil now, the fragrant oil, and to this we're going to add the fresh spice paste first. Stir fry this until the oil separates. You get a nice color. And then we can add the instant store-bought spice paste. Stir briskly till you get a homogeneous mixture and the oil separates once again. Now we can add 2½ cups of water or stock. Add more water later if you need to. To this, initially we're going to add 200 ml of coconut cream. Give it a good stir, bring it to a boil. Now I have 1 bowl of tofu puffs that I cut up. We're going to add this to this simmering curry now. The tofu puffs absorb that delicious curry, and it's really one of my favorite parts of the laksa. Now for seasoning, we're going to add 1 to 2 tablespoons of fish sauce, a little bit of salt as needed, a tablespoon of lime juice, freshly squeezed, 1 to 2 teaspoons of light brown sugar or palm sugar. Once you've seasoned it well and added more coconut cream as needed, we're going to add some fresh greens. I'm adding bok choy. Just simmer till the leaves have wilted. Season again, add more coconut cream as needed. It smells so good right now. So that's it. It's really simple, and we can now assemble our laksa. Add equal amounts of the white and yellow noodles to a bowl. Add as much of the seafood and chicken as you would like, and then cover it with the curried broth. And then we're going to add a boiled egg and garnish with cilantro and laksa leaves and fried shallots and bean sprouts. So fresh and yummy. So this is one of my favorite noodle soups. I hope you give this recipe a try. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you next time. Bye.